Today's topic is the capital expenditures assumptions. I've got a cool chart on the CapEx article where you can access a cool chart to accompany today's podcast. So what is capital expenditures, or CapEx? Now, these are the large items on your expense list that are not repairs or maintenance. I repeat, this is in addition to repairs and maintenance, so account for another 10 to 20% when you do your underwriting. When you figure out how much your income is, I would deduct 10% for your property management, 10 to 20% for normal repairs and maintenance for minor components, and then an extra 10 to 20% for this CapEx expense. The CapEx is example for roof, water heaters, your HVAC, your flooring, paint, cabinets, landscaping, windows, basically really all the big things that break once in a blue moon. Here are 3 ways I calculate it, and pick which one resonates with you most. The first way is to use 1 month's rent. This is what my unsophisticated first property manager said, and it works. The second way is to use 10 to 15% of your income. This is what I do now, although when I purchase a property, I try to repair all of these big components up front, so I don't have to worry about CapEx for the first few years. So a pro tip here for you guys. I do this so I can finance in the upfront improvements. Now it's a little tricky, and in some ways it's considered mortgage fraud, but try to work with your seller to get a lot of the big issues taken care of before you purchase it. An example would be fixing the roof. By having the seller fix it for $5,000, for example, you can finance that extra $5,000 in your mortgage if you were able to bump up the price and get the appraisal to meet your price. In the end, what you basically did was you paid $1,000 or $2,000 upfront for that roof and delayed the rest of the $5,000 in future payments for the next 30 years. The third way of calculating CapEx is to spend a few minutes and build your own spreadsheet. I've got a chart of typical life estimates of major components. If you guys sign up for the email updates whenever there's a new post, you'll be directed to a secret link to download my capital expenditure spreadsheet. It's pretty simple, but I think it'll really hammer down the point of how do you calculate capital expenditure. It's basically a lifecycle cost analysis spreadsheet. I personally think it's a bit of a waste of time to do this every single time, but once you do it once, you'll get the concept, and you'll be able to do your own sensitivity analysis with the spreadsheet. We'll leave you guys with a simple passive cash flow action plan. First, use the spreadsheet to calculate your CapEx and ensure your property analysis spreadsheet accurately reflects it. Second, if you overlook your CapEx in your existing properties, you might want to shuffle the portfolio around or to put some extra money into your reserves. That's it. We'll see you guys next time.